Hi everyone, next phone we got is a T58 made by Tesla of Czechoslovakia. This would be about the 1960s. Quite a well made phone, by the way. The handset uses the capsule type inserts, transmitter and receiver. Quite of the time, I think these were quite a popular phone. You occasionally see them on eBay. They did make other colours. I think mainly white, not for any other colours, but this is the good old black, which is a nice standard colour. In Bakelite, so obviously very fragile, but this is in good nick. You've got your earth button. Let's have a look inside. I've got it ready so it can come straight out. Done it in such a way as we can see in there. Right, we got the bell on a single coil with its adjuster, which is this part here. And it alters the actual stroke. There is a position there which I think it turns the bell off. It doesn't turn it off electrically, but it makes sure that the actual clapper doesn't work. It sort of wedges it up. Two nice bells. Got a nice tone as well, actually. Well, you might be thinking, where is the induction coil and where's the capacitor? Nowhere to be seen. Don't worry, these sort of followed the American ideas of having a network, and the two components I've just mentioned would be in there. So they're built in. Hopefully they would be get-atable if they ever failed, because this is held on to the base by 3 screws, which includes the terminals as well. So it's quite neat. The cradle springs are these there. Very basic, but it does the job. So I mentioned the earth button. The earth buttons were used for supervisory purposes, sometimes on shared service lines where the ringing was earthed to one of the lines, A or B. Also, we got a diagram of the T58. Hold it on there so you can get a good idea. Very basic diagram. You've got your anti-click device, which is these two. If I can point it out, I think I'm pointing it out right. They're the ones there. Yeah, the two rectifiers sort of one against the other. That prevents any loud acoustic clicks that you might hear in the receiver. They're quite a well made phone, actually. Let's have a look at the dial. Now, I had to take the dial off because I wanted to give a bit of cleaning around where the dial fits in, and best way of doing it was to take the dial out. There is a dial cover as well, plastic cover that goes over here, but this is to show you the innards. The little regulator is slightly different. It has little weights in there, which is slightly different to the ones you normally see, which are weighted, but this is slightly different. well made. You can see they've dabbed it with paint, that is to prevent the screws from working loose. And you've also got it on that end screw which sets the actual regulator shaft in. You've got your two spring sets, your pulsing springs, which are those, and the off normals, which is that one. This dial, funny enough, is made to get up speed, so if you dial 1, it actually it doesn't send them out, but it pulses 3 times. It's either 2 or 3 times, but it's shielded, so you only send the 1 out. I think the idea of that was to get the dial up to speed. Anyhow, it's nice metal and plastic parts. They look, as I say, it looks well made. And it has a little dust cover that I will put on before I put the dial back in. Turning him over, you see the typical stop which is often used by the newer Tesla phones. So this dial might have been changed at some time, I don't know. I have seen this model not in a picture which used a different type of finger stop to the dial. But not to worry, this is obviously was made for this phone as well. And you've got also numbers in the inside. So we've got them on the where the fingers go and where it shows it round there. I sometimes wish I had an extra hand to be able to do these things. Anyway, that's more or less it. Thanks for watching. Don't know what I'm going to sort out next. It's what I've been finding in the room upstairs. So if you see any dust, don't worry, I'll try to clean it a bit. Alright, the actual case could have had a bit of a shine, but not to worry, it's all intact, and that is the main thing. So once again, thanks, and yeah, I'll put this one up. Thanks for watching. Thank you.